What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks for the first kind of few days on the game. And you see we're level 45 right now. I have been playing quite a bit. It's been a bit of a struggle, I'm not going to lie, with Skillbase matchmaking, but we've had some decent games here and there. So I'm going to show you the loadout that I'm rocking and some of my settings as well. Alright guys, so here is my class that I've been rocking. I have just mixed it up pretty recently because I have got that special wildcard, which we'll dive into here. But the max rank MP5 right now. This is my class setup. I have got a video on the way of a really nice gameplay using this class, so be on the lookout for that. That'll be on the YouTube over the next few days. Guys, if you do enjoy this video, be sure to drop a thumbs up. If you're brand new, subscribe, turn on notifications. But guys, let's get into the class setup and all that. So we got sound suppressor on, ranger on, we got the 5MW laser sight, the underbarrel is a field agent grip, and the magazine is a 40 round speed mag. I've been running this class up since the alpha and the beta, haven't changed anything. I feel it works really well for me. Even at range, if you hit your shots, you're killing, man. The MP5 is nice, man. In terms of secondary, honestly, run what you want. I've just got the pistol in case I kind of, you know, I've put a mag into someone and I just got to hit them once or twice with a pistol. I'm not much of a shotgun player, so that's a reason for that. Tactical, I would always, if you're kind of the aggressive player like myself, always go for stim. It just allows you to kind of push and get in more engagements quicker, and it's really nice. Semtex, just because of the frag animation, I hate it, and again, C4's just not for me. So the Semtex works for me. They're not, I'm gonna admit, they're not great, but if you've got two, you can do the damage. I've got the Proxmine there as well. For me, the field upgrade is just personal preference. A lot of people are rocking the field knight, but for me, you know, Proxmine, it's just a free kill half the time, so you toss it down wherever. It's not like a sitting camp or whatever. But if you're a sniper, you know, take a Proxmine, maybe you want. But yeah, now this is when it gets interesting. So we have new things called wildcards. We've seen this before. We've only got 4. I actually expected more. We've got Danger Close, Lawbreaker, Gunfight, and Perk Greed. The two main ones are Gunfighter, which allows you to have 8 attachments, an additional 3 attachments on your gun, which is good. I just feel that you don't need 8 attachments on your weapon, but again, each their own. I would definitely recommend using Perk Greed. It is amazing. Amazing. To have 6 perks permanently is pretty incredible. And I've only recently just unlocked this, but you guys are definitely going to want to check it out. I think you get it about level 40, I want to say about 42 or something like that. So as I say, I've just recently unlocked it, so definitely give Perk Greed a go. Again, when you prestige, you don't lose any of this, so you'll have it for the entirety of the game, so it's going to be really nice. And the perks that I'm rocking, so perk 1, I think it's no-brainer. Some of these, I would say more into perk 2 and perk 3. You could maybe change a little bit, but perk 1, it's these two. It's these two or nothing. It's flat jacket and tac mask. You're not quite immune, but it helps you in so many situations for the stuns, the nades, the betties, and all that. Honestly, flat jacket, tac mask, 100%. Perk 2, this is where it gets a bit more interesting. I haven't actually got tracker yet. Wouldn't really run tracker anyway. Quartermaster just to get that recharge equipment for your stims and all that as well. And I've done it, reduced field upgrade cooldown. So if you want to store, you know, 2 upgrades. Scavenger, I thought about. I think I actually ran it for a game or 2, but I find that I've actually got, because the game's that sweaty, you know, I'm barely going on streets anyway, I'm not going to lie, like, so, yeah, maybe if that changes, maybe change Gearhead out for Scavenger. Again, Assassin, it's, if you want the bonus points and kind of some more dots on your map, then yeah, but I'd definitely say Quartermaster, and then again, if you want to run Scavvy, just in case you don't run out of ammo, but I haven't really found myself running out of ammo too much as well, so there's that to think about as well. And perk 3, honestly, all kind of 4 that I've got are very viable. I would definitely start off with Ninja. To be quiet, or a little bit more quiet, you know, the footsteps are really clunky in this game. I would 100% take Ninja, and then between the other 3, it just depends. Gung-Ho's really nice for switching weapons, and obviously don't take much fall damage either, so that's really nice. I've got Ghost on right now purely because the game is just out and everyone has really only got UAV to use. I'm hoping maybe over the next few days, obviously everyone gets a higher rank, and probably a lot of people still run on UAV, of course, but hopefully it calms down a bit, and we would probably switch that out for probably Gung-Ho. Obviously Cold-Blooded is there. If you maybe play Domination or Combined Arms Assault, one of the game modes that last longer, where you know there's going to be an excessive amount of choppers and stuff. If you're playing longer game modes, go for Cold-Blooded 100%, just so you're immune to the aerial streaks and all that. Get that on 100%. For me, I only play TDM. You know, if you're playing like TDM, free for all, or you know, search and destroy. I wouldn't bother with cold blooded, to be honest, because again, it's purely for streaks. So definitely for the longer gamers. So we went with Ninja and Ghost in there. And again, as we said, perk greed all the way for that wild card. Alright guys, just a little dive into my settings. Again, a lot of this personal preference, but some of it is very recommended. Sensitivity is 11-11. I did try 12-12, but just finding 11-11 was that nice. But again, all personal preference. ADS, I've left that 1. Button lane, it was tactical. I do play with a SCUF controller. So obviously I've got paddles there as well. Controller vibration, this is for everyone. Turn it off, please, please, please do me a favor, turn it off. I don't know, anyone can play FPS games with vibration on, and a lot of this I've kept the same apart from the mantle. I've put that from automatic and I've changed it to manual and on press. I don't believe I've changed anything else. The dead zones, I know a lot of people have been messing around with them, but for me, I'm just going to keep them as is. Controller sounds, turned that off as well. Not quite sure what that's all about. And actually, I changed auto sprint as well. I've enabled auto sprint. Might save your controller a little bit, but it's not as bad as Modern Warfare where you've got that, you got that tactical sprint in there. And yeah, that is about it for there. Graphics wise, obviously we have field of view. If you guys are watching on console, a brand new feature for consoles and Call of Duty is the field of view. In the beta, obviously it wasn't in the alpha, but in the beta I tried 120, just felt like it was too much. I feel like 105 is kind of the sweet spot for me, and a lot of people playing kind of still. I'd say the average is maybe a closer to 100. I know a few people playing with 90 as well, so I'd say anywhere between 90 and 105. I might drop out a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with 105, and I've left the ADS field of view on affected, which keeps it all the same. If you want to change it to independent, aiming down sights will zoom the field of view to its intended value, as it says. And yeah, brightness, I think I do this all the time. It's obviously on 50, but I crank it up a little bit anyway. To usual, so 60 I've got that on. And the last thing, guys, is motion blur. So again, just like your controller vibration, please do me a favor and get that motion blur disabled. Audio, I haven't done too much. I've just turned the music off just for other purposes. And the audio, I have changed this to high boost. I actually forgot to do this until quite a while in. I only done this late last night, was the high boost. So yeah, definitely high boost. And again, all this, I went looking at it to it's more voice chat and all that as well. Interface, I don't think there's too much in here. The eliminations for your HUD, I haven't changed any of these. Some of them I'm like, why would you turn them off? But again, personal preference, guys. A lot of this is personal preference, but some pointers there as well. And obviously I have got, so I've been playing, I was trying to experiment. I've got crossplay disabled just now. I was playing it for the majority with it on, just want to see how lobbies changed with it off, and nothing really changed at all. So take that as what you will. But yeah, that is about it for the settings. I've shown you the class setups as well. In terms of maps, I really do enjoy the maps. Again, let me down below in the comment section what your favorites are and what kind of the ones you would rather avoid. For me, I would definitely say Moscow is up there for me. I quite like Satellite as well. The maps overall aren't bad. Garrison is the one that I cannot stand though. I can never seem to have a good game on Garrison. Something about it. But yeah, all in all, not too bad at all. But yeah, guys, just some tips there, kind of help you out over the first few days of launch. Whether you're a new player or just want some pointly reminders, tips. Seen some settings there. My loadout that I've been using, again, that MP5, it's lovely, especially for a player like me that just wants to run at everyone's face and get in the action as quick as possible. So definitely try that out. Again, we'll have a video shortly on that MP5 class going crazy. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everyone watching. Again, if you did enjoy this video or it helped in any way, be sure to drop a like. And yeah, guys, I hope you're all having a great day. I hope you're enjoying Black Ops Cold War. And as always, guys, stay safe, stay awesome. Till tomorrow, peace.